Nice.
Well. Good evening, Twitch friends. And of course, White Panther, I have not changed that because I know how much it annoys you. You shouldn't have told me that. Wow, what chill track is this? How is everyone doing on this fine, rainy, at least here in Switzerland, Monday evening? Maybe it's not Monday evening for you. Maybe it's Monday morning? Monday afternoon? It's one of those days, chat. It's been one of those days. It has been one of those days. I need to work on a presentation. I have a presentation coming up on Wednesday. And I thought, you know what? I think I should share that with y'all. Happy Monday, Finite Singularity. It's one of those days. It's been actually one of those weekends as well. We have been trying to bond two bunnies. We have one bunny rabbit. We had 2 bunny rabbits a few weeks ago. Sadly, one of them passed away after a long period of illness. And so we went and we got a rescue. And we need to bond them. So the existing one and the new one. And oh boy, is that difficult. We thought we had it figured out. Because, by the way, you can hear me okay, Chad, right? No one said anything about it, so. We thought we had it figured out. Brought him home, it's a boy. His name is Chip. Thank you, Finite. His name is Chip. Our existing bunny is named Fiona. And they, you know, we let them in the room. There's a whole, like, process. What can you do to make them bond? Set up dinner dates? Kind of. So basically you have to ensure that they sort out who's in the pecking order, like who's the alpha, who's not, and they become partners, you know? And candlelight bunny dinner, something like this. And things were going very well. They at first ignored each other, which is a good thing, that they didn't go directly for each other's throats. It's always good. Hello, friend Luce. Welcome. I shall be doing shoutouts very shortly. Please, everyone, hold your respective horses. Doing a little bit of story time here about bunnies. So if you're not aware, you know, we're a bunny household. So we're just talking about how we're trying to bond a new bunny into the existing household with our other bunny. And so maybe just for framing, so things were going very well, and then they were not. There was some kind of situation that triggered them, and they started fighting yesterday, like 10:30 at night. So understandably, you know, we tried to break them up, and it's always very dangerous to put your hand in between. So we're using like this plastic panel that we have. And yeah, it didn't really work. They just kept going at each other. I'm just going to sit in the corner and keep bringing up the wrong windows because I'm back on Windows again after a week on only Mac OS, so I keep pressing the wrong keys. I feel you, Luce. I feel you. I've been on Mac for so long that I do not know how to use Windows anymore. Bunny counseling? Well, yes, we tried this. So there's a form of bunny counseling, Finite. It's basically where you put them together and you pet them together and you say, everything's fine, you're all good. But then they went for each other again. And it is definitely loose an establishing alpha thing. But there was obviously some tussle, and bunnies, they don't forget fights. This is like, it's crazy. They carry this forever. So unfortunately, we've had to split them. And I mean split like he's in the other room. He's in the living room now. And we spoke to a few people today, spoke to the shelter where we rescued him from. And basically everyone told us the same thing. We have to separate them for 2 weeks. Like completely separate, different households. So the shelter agreed that they would take him back in for 2 weeks, and then we can try again. But it means that in order to try again, they need to be in a neutral space. So of course she's living in this room, which is actually just behind you, chat, just behind the webcam. They have their own room. And so we need to take her out of the room, clean the room, like reset it so there's no smells, no territory, nothing. Which I spent last time. I spent a good 6-7 hours cleaning the room. Now it's not that dirty, so I don't need to spend that much time again. But yeah, we have to do everything from scratch. So that has been painful. More complex than having a child. Yes, because a child, you just basically just force them to get along. Yeah, bunnies are really interesting animals, and we could probably talk for like an entire stream just about bunny rabbits, but I do actually want to do some work on my slides today. But they're fascinating animals because they have pecking order. The relationship to humans doesn't affect their relationship in the pecking order. So like, we know our bunny, like we have her since almost 3.5 years, so she knows us really well, and we're like humanly bonded, right? She lets us, you know, pet her, whatever. We can do pretty much anything we want. And the other guy, the new guy, he doesn't know us yet, but because he sees that she likes us and that she trusts us, he mirrored this behavior. So within just 2 days, he was already letting us, you know, pet his back and stuff, which was really incredible. He was so timid to begin with. So it's really fast. They're fascinating creatures. They don't smell at all. Like, they do their business in a litter box like cats do. It's really just, they're like affectionate like dogs. I mean, they're just fascinating creatures. And so in light of this fascination, Finite says, our dogs are just, you're cool, so are you, let's play. No, let's annoy the people. Yeah, my parents' dog's just like that too. He's quite a character. So in celebration of the new emotes being here, but also celebration of bunnies, we'll get to the emotes in a second, I have created a new challenge. And I need to activate it. I think I need to activate it. Can anyone guess what the challenge is going to be? I can give you a hint.
Disappointed!
Oh, White Panther. Now we need to go here. What are you disappointed in? Are you disappointed that it's not already? Tracking bunny fights. No, there's no more fights. No, we're not doing any more fights. Where is this thing? Ah, there we are. You hadn't activated it. Classic. No, I didn't want to activate it until we started stream, because then people could contribute before I've explained what it is. Here we go. Start the challenge. Community challenge, bunny cam. You asked for it. I heard chat. I heard you ask for it. We have the possibility to set up a webcam to watch the bunnies live. Yeah, dump your points in there. Nothing else you can use them for. Or, you know, you could play disappointed sounds with them. You can contribute 2,000 points a day per person. 30 days. I think it's enough time to complete the challenge. Maybe we'll complete it earlier. Who knows? The last challenge for face cam, incidentally also a cam, was 50,000. This one is 100,000 because you all hit that one so fast. So I had to make this one a bit of a stretch. 2k points per stream. Well, if I stream twice a day, that would technically work. Not gonna happen, but yeah. Well, you never know, actually. Might stream twice a day, who knows. So bunny cam as CP reward. So I thought about this one. Face cam is like one of those constant things where it's like, here's my face. But bunny cam, so I thought it'll be a channel point reward where you have it come up for like, I don't know, turn it on for like 3 minutes kind of thing. Yeah, that's the plan. So second cause for celebration, my friends, my emotes have arrived. Finally. It took a little bit longer than expected, but we have new emotes. So if you would like to have them, you just have to type Maddie in chat, and then you should see all of them. So I will show you all of them in the big version because they need to be appreciated. Because my good friend Mere spent so much time on these, like ridiculous amount of time. So I would like to showcase them today, briefly, before we start in earnest. So where are these? They're here. All right, here we go. They are beautiful emotes. Thank you very much, Luce. Very appreciated. All right. So the first emote is this one, cheers, which honestly, I love what she has done. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you're interested in getting emotes, then this is the person who made my emotes, Mere. She is a friend of mine. We actually know each other. We used to work together. And she streams on Twitch, and she also designs emotes. Jibo! Welcome in. Willkommen in. Bienvenue. We are just looking at new emotes. So, that's the cheers, which I really like. Then we've got happy. This was one of the first ones she did. It blew my mind that you could do art like this so quickly. I mean, she had like this sketched so quickly. The bunny is in the webcam. Jibbo. You have to earn. Chat collectively has to earn the right to see the bunnies live. So therefore there is a community challenge, which I see you have now contributed to. Wonderful. Geez, 5% already. Probably should have raised that one. Well, anyway. So yeah, this is happy. I'm really happy with how this sort of rainbow turned out. It's so amazing to me if you look at the detail in the shoelaces and stuff. It's super cool to think that someone can design this stuff. Salma couldn't raise 100k in 30 days, I wouldn't assume. Also true. But yeah, I don't know. If we don't make the challenge, I may show it anyway occasionally on stream, but it just won't be a reward. Hello, Ian. Welcome in. But you know, with people, I feel like people have been hoarding channel points. It's just a feeling I have. It's just a feeling. Hello, Jay Walter. Hello, Incio Man. Thank you all for your contributions to Bunnycam. I was on another tab, heard the fart, and actually thought, oh look, Ian is here. It's just one of those things that you become just known for a sound. Kind of funny. Wait, it was 1 million for White Panther. Yeah, it was 100k. She would have hit that easy peasy. Hey Ian, I'm good, thanks. It's been a bit of a hectic weekend trying to bond bunny rabbits, but I am very happy because I've got new emotes. I mean, new emotes. I have emotes. I didn't have any to begin with. You contributed to 60k, Finite. Wow, okay. That's a lot of watch time. Or are you leaving your TV on? I do that too. Yeah, this is love. It's one of the ideas I submitted to her. So for the others, she kind of came up with the style. And this one I actually knew that I wanted the shoelaces to form the heart. And she's like, oh, that's a cool idea. Let me do that. And she drew it and we were super happy with it. It was one of the easier ones. Then I'll show the sad one first. So here's the sad one. Which I find hilarious because the tears came out so well. They're so glorious, really. I just love how they came out. It's ridiculous. This little Two Shoes character. Yes, and my favorite one, the one that I absolutely adore, is the fire. This is so cool that someone can draw this, like from your suggestion, that you can say, I I want to have like flaming shoes, like, you know, like they're moving really fast, like skater shoes kind of. And I do love how when you look at all of these, you can really see how she has kept the style consistent with the shoes. Like you can see the little 2 tabs on the front, you can see them here as well. I just, oh, waterproof shoes. Jay Walter says, I was wishing I had a Matty 2 shoes at work today. Wanted to add a column to the same table in multiple schemas in a single query. Oh, that is that's some looping stuff, Jay Walter. I wouldn't actually know how to do that offhand. Fun case, I'd have to think about that one. Shoes on fire. Next, rap shoes and tattoo shoes. I'm gonna come up with my own stuff, Panther. Thank you so much. Pew pew shoes. Laser shoes sounds freaking epic though. Actually sounds pretty cool. Maybe I should get laser shoes. Maybe I should have laser shoes. Actually, that's a cool idea. Let's write that down. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Oh wait, I actually have I think I already have a card with stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. So we did
nice.
Woo! Bits for cool shoes. Thank you, Jibbo. Get your own ideas, Maddie. Laser shoes sounds really cool. Bunny ear shoes would also be fun. Crowdsource this stuff. So we did that one, we did that one, and that one, and we did that one. There's a couple others that I thought of that could be interesting. So let's do... this could be fun. I do like all the ideas. Yo, Imola! Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the bit. Thank you. Look at all that love. Do y'all know each other, White Panther and Lola? Really? Do you know each other? Imola was doing sequel on stream. I flipped my shit. I couldn't believe someone on Twitch besides me was doing sequel. You rate... Ah, yes, of course. Oh, my brain is like a soft peach at the moment. Oh gosh, that's so cool. You need to get them ready before the follower emotes go live. Oh yes, I heard. Yes, exactly. Follower emotes. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I think that's a pretty cool thing. But considering how much these cost, yes, then I heard you liked it, so I stopped. It's your fault I'm in Python now. No, you've done that entirely to yourself. I never would have said go do Python stuff. I never would have said something like that. My chat, listen chat, please support me on this one. Please, I know you have my back. Please tell Lola that I never would have recommended Python. R, SQL, JavaScript, all good. Python, ain't no snaky stuff there. No way. So I want to put in the other one. What was the other suggestion? Now I need to go back and chat and read. Oh yeah, the bunny one. Snake shoes. Why, Panther? Because slippery snake? Snake. A podcast episode I was on that was recorded back in March came out today. I literally talk about Salma and her amazing community in it. Woo! I think it's time to do shoutouts then. Alright. Listen, people. This is Salma's stream. If you don't already know about Salma's stream, what are you doing? Go over there in a new tab. Don't click away from here. Go in the new tab. Click the follow button. When she goes live next time, which is probably in 2 days, Wednesday, right? You're going to log on to Twitch, or you're going to click the notification on mobile, and you're going to watch her stream, and you're going to enjoy it, I promise. That's the first thing. The second thing is, Loose, you are also going to do the same thing again. You're going to click the little link. You're going to go to Loose's channel. You're going to click the follow button. And when Loose next goes online, which probably should have been today for Marbles, but wasn't today. Loose, when's your next stream going to be? You're going to go into Loose's stream and you're going to enjoy it as well. Definitely. So yes, that is very important. All right. Shoes with bunny. So I have this pixeled because this is literally all of my Twitch ideas and stuff, and I don't want y'all seeing it. It's a secret. But you can see the emotes. There you go. Yeah, I don't have a pixels command. It's Loose's creation from someone's guide. I don't know. Pixeled shoes actually could be cool. I feel like it defeats the purpose of making high quality emotes if you just pixel them though. Hey Maddie, welcome in. Thank you, Loose. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really happy with these emotes. The fire one, oh, how the warmth spreads through the back of the shoe, and yeah, I think she did such a great job, so I'm really happy with that. All right, so we've done enough. Chibo, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. Is that so you could get the emotes? It's working. Okay, so that's a lot of shoes. That was a lot of shoes. So what are we doing today? We're doing something completely different than normal because it doesn't involve any code, I don't think. I don't know really, but it won't be a very long stream, I can tell you that. I am exhausted from this weekend. Just be very honest about that. All right, so how are you doing, Maddie? I haven't caught your stream recently. I feel like I might have missed it now. I should have put ads in my post. It gets mentioned so often I'd make dollar or pounds in this case. But sadly, I could never sell myself out like that. It's true, Luce. It's true. Did you secretly follow Lucy Mola? Put posts in hot tub. Yeah. Just make bank. So what are we doing today? I have a presentation on Wednesday in Copenhagen. I'm just kidding. I have a presentation on the internet where I am appearing as if I am in Copenhagen about a topic that I am very passionate about. Understanding product analytics. I sent one of my viewers your way. He's trying to do Twitch captions and translations using Python. Thought your stream today on the voice stuff would be helpful to him. Ah! Maddie, took a week off, started a new project today. We're building a voice search assistant for Peloton workouts. What's a Peloton? And cool that Finite sent you a streamer, viewer. Maybe he's also a streamer, I don't know. Twitch captions. Oof, that's... And live translation? Wow, that is... Fancy workout bike. Someone tell me more about this. Just a capitalist marketing scam as usual. I love the different reactions about something I know nothing about. That's great. This is true. I feel like I have to look it up now. But I don't want ads for it, so... To incognito we go. Okay. Okay, I don't understand. Like, it looks exactly like just a normal workout bike to me. Except it has like a bigger LCD screen. It's like if Musk made a workout bike. Because Teslas have such a big screen. Is that basically what it is? Musk making a workout bike? Someone tell me this isn't true. Has Musk backed the company? For a monthly fee, they do courses, workouts over the interwebs. Oh no. It's a SaaS workout bike? That's terrible. So you get like a pop-up saying like, if you'd like to continue pedaling, please pay $4.99. Oh god. Like, I'm not a big indoor sports person, but this would turn me off sports completely. If I was even attempting to think about, like, I don't know. The instructors are professionals. The capitalization there is important, Lola. And your scores are with everyone. So it's Strava. It's like Strava, the road cycling app thing. My brother's into road cycling, and he's always talking about Strava, and it's super competitiveness about getting the best times on certain stretches. And I said, what if I just drive your bicycle down the mountain in my car with the Strava on? Won't you get like the best time? And he's like, no, I can drive it down the mountain faster than you can drive your car. And I said, oh, challenge accepted. So we're actually going to race down a mountain. I have to obey the speed limit, but it will be interesting to see who's faster. Downhill, of course. So yeah, we are doing something different today because I also need to use the time productively on stream versus the other streams, which are complete waste of my time normally. No, I'm kidding. Learning R and stuff is super useful. I would have actually liked to continue with that today, but I also need to finish this presentation. And before you say anything, I've done a little trick. So you can see here on the left, there's 4 slides. I've actually created more, but they're not here. They're in a different slide deck. Because I'm actually curious, and this is why I'm doing this on stream, I'm curious whether y'all have feedback about them. So I'm gonna actually create slides kind of with your feedback, and then we're going to compare the two afterwards and see, okay, this is what chat and me kind of created together on this topic, and this is what I created before. Is there any, overlap or whatever? Peasants, provide me your input. Yeah, something like that. I basically like you all to work for free today. Alas, this is the work of the king. This is better, but nice try, peasants. No, I mainly am curious about, because it's a different audience, right? Maybe I should frame this event as well. So Web Analytics Wednesday, or WOW, is a very old event. It's been going on for quite some time, quite a few years now. And it basically came about because there was a need to exchange on topics around analytics, particularly at the time, the sort of web analytics component. So web analytics being, Google Analytics or Pivik or, Adobe Analytics or what have you, all those different tools. And it's interesting because it's evolved, right? It's evolved since into much more than just web analytics. If you'd like to sign up for the event, it's actually free. So wow. You can go. Oh, Feld of Alan? Fido? Wait, I have to read this one again. The ID of Alan. There we go. It took me a while for that one. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream if you're watching. Otherwise, you may have just clicked follow and blindly moved on, which is also fine. I appreciate it nonetheless. And yeah, so Web Analytics Wednesday came about for that reason. And yeah, if you'd like to sign up, it is for free. So you can actually watch the final end product. It's not just me presenting. There's actually three or four other speakers. You can check it on the link thing. The ID of Alan. Yep, you got it. Most folks don't, lol. Oh, I'm very proud of myself. Thank you very much. It took me a moment, but we got there. We got there in the end. So, yeah, so web analytics has evolved. Obviously, it's become much more about a sort of holistic view of everything that the customer is doing or everything that the user is doing. And I know Salma is probably going to interject here at some point with, oh my God, tracking data is bad, you know, but the reality is that if you don't measure how people are using your product, whether it's, you know, a simple thing like Google Slides or something more complex, like a physical product as well, you don't know how to make it better. This is the reality. And people pay you good money for your product, especially in a subscription model, even if it's Peloton. And the thing is that using data to make it better is a great thing. Using data to harvest people's personal information and show them ads and make more money, like more than you really need, is stupid and is very bad. But I'm talking about product analytics. So product analytics is really the discipline of, well, we should slow down. Wow, almost got ahead of myself there. Measure my behavior fine, but don't require personal data for nonsense things. Exactly, White Panther. And that's where it makes sense. So, okay, so there's a who am I slide, which is not so important. Where I work and all that stuff. Which you can see, like, this is an unusual thing, I think, for Twitch, is people actually streaming with their real identity. I mean, in science and tech, yes, but in other streamers, I feel like other categories have a lot of aliases. Like people just have, like, I don't know, Shroud or whatever. Or you can go look up their real name sometimes, but a lot of smaller streamers, I think, are just anonymous. But I don't care about my identity here because I'm streaming as me. So I wanted to go through the agenda, which, well, it's a serious topic for Monday. Basically, this is the blurb on the right here. This is the blurb that is in the Eventbrite page and like the sort of, you know, description of the session. I'd love to stay mystical and anonymous, but that boat has sailed. Yeah. Anonymous doesn't mean mystical. Anonymous could also be just you're a nobody, you know? So you have to look at it that way. Salma. So what I was thinking in terms of agenda. The talk is... Oh, that's a good point. How long is it? I actually don't remember. I think it's 20 minutes. I'll assume 20, and if it's longer, I can always stretch it. But I'll assume 20. Which means I'm gonna want to have somewhere between 7 to 10 slides max. Probably around 7 to 8, ideally. The reason is I spend quite a long time on slides. I don't put too much text, but I try to elaborate a lot off of key points that are on the slide, and I like to use visuals as well. Definitely get to that. In terms of agenda, so Panther, you've mentioned, okay, measure my behavior fine, but do not require personal data for nonsense things. Well, first we have to understand, okay, what is product analytics?
Nice.
Thank you very much, Anonymous Cheer, for the ghostly bit. And that noob, thank you for your contribution to Bunnycam. 2K. We're already at 12K? This is fast. I think some internet boys would love to know more about you, Salma. I made my website my name. Yeah. Totally. I mean, I've done the same, right? But yeah. I think it's just you kind of make that decision at some point. You just say you're gonna be yourself, or are you gonna be you as a pseudonym, kind of. You gonna be live on Wednesday too? It won't be streamed here on Twitch, but it will be streamed on their event platform. I actually don't know which platform they're using. Something to find out probably until Wednesday. But you can sign up for free so you can watch it. And I'm sure there's a chat, so you can also harass people there. That noob. If you want to harass people in chat. I'm sure it's possible. I don't think there's emotes and stuff. I mean, you won't have like my emotes available to you, which is unfortunate. Definitely. So yeah, first we have to come up with a definition of product analytics. Then I would like to talk about why does product analytics exist? Like, what is the reason for product analytics existing as a discipline? If we understand what it is, why does it exist? And for that, we need to have like the business case, which is, as Panther said before, you know, measure my behavior, but don't require personal data for nonsense things. So there are non-nonsense things that would require personal data. For example, linking behavior to your user profile so we can serve recommendations. We can only do that on an individual basis. If we do that on a cohort level or a segment basis, then it's not as accurate. The recommendations may still be okay, but they're not as accurate. But we would like people to be able to choose that, right? So you could opt in and say, yes, I want personalized recommendations, or no, I don't want personalized recommendations. Then I'm going to talk about org charts, because that's always a lot of fun. Basically, do companies even need product analytics in the org chart? And I have a very, very concrete opinion about that. And then I'm going to talk about how product analytics fits into analytics as a discipline. Because you all know that I don't really talk about web analytics on this stream that much. That's actually my origin story as a superhero, as a data superhero, if you will. Is I actually started in web analytics, like, you know, Google Analytics and web trends and like old school stuff, if you will, I guess. I don't know if you should call it old school. People still use that stuff today. Okay, well, anyway. So, wait, you talk on stream? Unmutes tab. You thought I was just showing you stuff? This mad web dev turned SQL wizard. That's not what happened, that noob. I was kissed by a database. That's really what happened. That's why I suddenly understand SQL. Basically, I just thought there's more to analytics than just the behavioral side. Maddie's mad science. Ooh, I like that. You had relations with the database? Love it, Lola. That's a great one. The SQL spider bite you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Select star from bite. So my idea here is to kind of fit product analytics into all the analytics stuff. So, but then he got in a row with the database and they had to unjoin. Panther, did you just make a SQL joke? I can't believe it. I can't believe that you just made a SQL joke. That is incredible. I'm so proud of you, Panther. It means that my streams have done something to you. You're always surprised when I know SQL, when I do the jokes. I am. I don't know why that is. It's just so left field. I always see you writing other scripts. Matthew, we've been through this. I know SQL. Yes, it's true. It's true. But just the ability to crack those kind of jokes. Maybe it's more of a joke thing. Don't ban me. You can't ban me from my own chat, can you? Uh-oh. I'm just kidding. Can't ban me. I am the boss here. We are old SQL. We know SQL. It's a little R joke in there, but you can only make R jokes when you capitalize R. Otherwise, people don't understand it's an R joke. He meant old school. We are old school. Oh. I'm sorry, noob. I'm too slow. I didn't get it. But Lola got it, so there you go. There you go. So let's make a new slide. And as I always do, I shall make it blank. So that I can just insert whatever I want. Because no one can tell me what to do. No, I'm gonna actually apply... Just want like this one. Yeah, this one's fine. I used to think SQL was pronounced squeal. Jordan. All your database R belong to us. Ooh, that's a good one, Panther. I like that one. Maddie, when you have to explain the joke, then it's not effective anymore. Jokes 101. Hey, wait. So, really? I didn't know that. Can you show me where that's written, noob? Was close to quitting the joke business. I've always pronounced it SQL. I think the thing I struggle with the most is writing SQL query. Because then when I write it out, I'm like, wait a second. There's already query in there. It's like, yeah, this is stupid. I shouldn't write this anymore. So now I write SQL code. SQL code. Anyway. Oh, I like this song, Above and Beyond. So, what is product analytics? I'll just leave that on there for too long, so it gets awkward. All right, what is product analytics? You need to zip the sentence right. I don't get that one, new. I'm sorry. I'm just very dense today. Stuff is just not registering. So what is the difference between web or classic analytics? SQL is the sequel to the original query language. That's not even a joke. It's just historical fact. Y'all are like making my brain do overtime. Why? Noobs bombing tonight. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's bad. IBM created query language. Yes, IBM created query language. And then it was the successor. So you're saying that SQL should be called successory query language. Is that what you're saying, Jordan? We should rename it? Latency to broadcaster brain, 300 seconds. Is that Twitch telling you? Twitch telling you that I'm like, I don't know what the brain is doing. Ship it. EdCod and IBM created a new one and called it structure query language and said it should be pronounced SQL, as it was the sequel. Again, not a joke, just pure education. Pure education from Jordan. Also, Jordan, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you, my friend, on this lovely Monday evening? So what is the difference? Isn't it all just behavioral... I can't even type this word. Behavioral analytics. So this is my main point for this slide. Jordan, do you do SQL? Yeah. Jordan has sequeled from time to time. Jordan got his first jab today. Congratulations on getting stabbed, my friend. Did you have pectual relations with that database? Oh, Jordan. Lola is... I discovered Lola was also doing SQL on Twitch. And now she's not anymore. Now she's doing Python. My main takeaway from this slide is essentially, I'm going to draw this because I can draw really well. It's basically, this is analytics. When we talk about like analyzing data, if that's what the general consensus was, then hope you all are having fun there in chat. Then there's like this one discipline within analytics. I have to make this bigger. Okay. This is like behavioral analytics. Oh my, I can't even type. Okay. Right? I'll make this a bit bigger. It's not relative before you ask, okay? It's not relative. Having more fun without your circles. Great. Happy Monday, fun circles. Fun with circles? Draw the rest of the owl. You need a behavioral data management platform, not a subtle plug. Not subtle at all, Jordan. I will not allow self-promo in chat. You know that. Alright, so we have behavioral analytics. And then within behavioral analytics, there is, for me, the discipline of product analytics. Okay? But here's the fun thing. It overlaps. Circle sprinkles. I'm trying to make it look good so that you all are still interested. Because, you know, I only know one other streamer who's ever decided to make slides on stream. Looking at you, Salma. That's right, I'm looking at you. So I would like to say this way. You did the circle extra that small. Maddie's turning into Bob Ross of analytics. So you put a little cloud there, and then add some color, add some text color, make it look nice, make it look like it's gonna fly away. Then add some more rounded edges, make it look highlighted. Then you can highlight your text right there. Where's the shadow? That's right. Where is the shadow? Where are the feet? Why are you all criticizing my circles? I quite like the Bob Ross impressions. How did he call it? It's a happy mistake, happy miracle, happy mistake. Circle Fibonacci. I have to get like this down here. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to be using this exact visual in the slide because although you all think it's amazing, this is not going to impress people on Wednesday. Okay, so product analytics is a child of behavioral analytics, but it has ties to other areas of analytics. Watch, we're gonna make more circles now. Y'all gonna flip your shit when I make more circles now. This one here. So we're gonna call this one subscription analytics. Yeah, look at that. Then we're gonna make another circle. We're gonna call it financial analytics. Okay. Do you see a pattern? Does anyone see a pattern here? Is this what you see when you go towards the light? I don't know. Have you been towards the light before? I saw a question on, I think it was on Reddit. Where was it? Yeah, it was basically a screenshot or a photo of some kind of questionnaire somewhere where they asked, have you ever been in an accident involving your death? Yes or no? I wonder what the drop-off rate for that question was. Just someone didn't think that one through. Okay, so my point about this slide is product analytics is just another name for something that we do within behavioral analytics with a focus on the product. Just like financial analytics is just another name for analyzing data that is primarily of a financial nature. I don't feel like we need these labels. I don't feel like it's beneficial to us to talk about product analytics. And of course, that's ironic considering that this whole presentation is titled Understanding Product Analytics. Well, you need to understand that labels are stupid. Check Discord. Okay, fine. That is amazing. Happy accident indeed. Happy accident indeed. If you'd like to join in on the fun, please join Discord. It's actually White Panther Discord. You know it's good if Matty Chusu's changes red. Yes! It's super good. I love this one. But Panther, I have a question for you. What's its name? Because it needs a name. It definitely needs a name. All right, so I guess the slides are done for today. Owly. It's not bad, actually. So no one's noticed any hiccups, by the way, in the stream quality or network, right? Because Twitch says everything is good. I replaced my router over the weekend. One moment, I need to mute something. Because I know what that is, and it's driving me crazy. I need to do that. Okay. Because LinkedIn was like alerting me because someone messaged me on LinkedIn, which happens. All right, so the technical quality has been good. Thank you for your precise answer, Jay Walter. How do I ban someone from chat? Does anyone know how to do that? Can I just right click? Right click ban? The only thing I notice is a bit brighter cam / light. Yeah, I was messing with settings. It's probably not a good thing to do before stream. But you know, brighter is brighter. You just press stop streaming. Yeah, that didn't whisper, that noob. You just wrote that in public chat. Let's continue. So, okay, so the first thing, we understand what product analytics is. Then we need to understand the business case. Why does it exist? Why does anyone exist? It's a very good question. Hold down Alt and press F4. Ha! You see? That doesn't work because I'm on a Mac. All right, so why does it exist? So we can take Owly away. Oh, that didn't delete the entire Owly. Why does it exist? People feel the need to label things they don't understand. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this in there as a sentence. getting relational with Mac. Basically, I feel like product analytics as a discipline exists because people label things when they struggle to come up with a good definition for something. But okay, I'm gonna write, it's just a bit gibberish. I'm gonna write something like PA is necessary to improve products. We could put an asterisk around digital because I do feel like non-digital products can also be. Personal assistant? Oh man, gonna make me get rid of all my acronyms. You spend time outside, Panther? How dare you? How dare you go outside? We as a Twitch community stand behind our monitors. How dare you just decide to abandon us like that? Product analytics is necessary to analyze products. Great definition. Product analytics is necessary to improve digital products because otherwise we rely on our own intuition and gut feeling, which is often wrong and full of assumptions. Going outside might as well work in light mode. I don't have dark mode in my browser. I had to work in light mode when I was making some slides today. See, Panther understands my pain. I don't have, like, when you do dark mode, stuff doesn't work anymore with those add-ons. It just makes stuff broken. I do it at night because no cam light. People were livid. I was like, you want cam on or not? It's a great comment, Lola. That's great. It's fantastic. That's really incredible. So yeah, this is the thing, like PMs or product product people otherwise just assume everything. And you know what they say about assuming? Makes an ass out of you and me. Look at that. Assume. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Turn off Flux. Why is your screen orange? Wow, chat is really... Yeah, chat is high maintenance. Definitely. It's best to just ignore chat. I can put on Flux again if you'll like. No problem. But one of my checklists before stream items says pause Flux until sunrise. Alright, so product analytics is necessary to improve digital products because otherwise we rely on our own intuition. It's different from the other disciplines. General behavioral analytics. I don't know what to call this. Because... Stop stealing all my ideas. Timeout like in kindergarten? Ooh, that sounds fun. So it's different from general behavioral analytics because of one key thing. And I'm not going to write it now because you have to come to the presentation on Wednesday to know what it is. So that's the reason it exists. Then... oh, I didn't want to copy that one. I want to copy this one. There we go. Then we have to talk about org charts. Only 1,114, Panther? Disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I feel like you should be able to get to the 2000 mark. I mean, Lola hasn't been here that long, but you've been here long enough. I do mean org charts as in the organization of a company. So I hate org charts. But the reason I'm talking about org charts is because so many companies decide to do something that I highly disagree with. Hierarchy. I'll work on colors later. Hi Maddie, hi Two Shoes, hi Ian, Alex Hart. Welcome in indeed. You don't need analytics for the org chart. What you need is analytics in your org chart. So you have like your CTO or whatever. And then you've got like your BI data warehouse, data analytics team, whatever. And then you have a product analytics team. And then you've got like here, you've got like a data engineer and data scientist. And then you hire a noob. I have idiots above and beside me. Maybe they've said the same thing. Just saying. Could be. I don't insult chat, just being clear. I'm just saying they might have said the same thing. Yeah, Lola burned you for me. I didn't need to do it. So then there's like here, there's like product analyst number 1. And then there's like product analyst number 2. Now, the problem I have with this is like, tell me that someone here, maybe this is not the best example. Okay. Tell me that this person and this person and this person are not doing the same thing. They're just doing it with different data. But they're doing the exact same job. They have the same objective. To give stakeholders information, data, about questions that they asked in order to take better decisions. They do exactly the same thing. But for some reason, people feel like they need to be in a different discipline. And I hate this. It drives me insane. They report to different jefes. Oh my gosh. What are you all on about? I'm missing some like crazy discussions about Reservoir Dogs. Is that the song from Reservoir Dogs? Idiots left of me, idiots above me. Here I am stuck in the middle with Maddie. What's the goal bar to get you in a black wig reminiscent of White Panther's hair? I don't know. I mean, if you don't know, I could probably go out and buy the wig. I may even have, I think I have a black wig actually. Probably a dono. I don't know, I hadn't really thought about it. I may just send the wig unsub. Y'all are savage today, really. Ooh. For a Monday? Give me a break. So, okay, so we have this person and this person. Can I not highlight these at the same time? There we go. They're doing the same thing. They're doing exactly the same thing. See the link tree, it's above his OnlyFans. Didn't we call it only code? So I could just write dirty SQL for people. You want to see terribly formatted SQL? You've come to the right place. Oh! Lola, you are treading water. Wow. Muted. Okay. All right. That works too. So this is what I mean about org charts. You're all being very helpful, by the way, this presentation. I cannot stand how companies feel like they need to put product analytics in a different org. What I have seen, which I do think is interesting, can I like resize this whole thing? Maybe I'm just gonna make another, yeah. This is what we came for. Imola, yeah. Lola's crazy high maintenance, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it. So what I do feel is useful is having this Michi H. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. What I feel is useful is the Spotify Tribes Squads thing. So I understand that some companies, organizational bureaucracy, there is some kind of, yeah, here we go. So let's steal this image. This is what we do. So we're just gonna download this. Can I just copy it? Probably. Hey, so what I feel is interesting is this model where you have product owners and then you've got, how do I highlight these people? Let's make a little arrow. Wow, these arrows are my PowerPoint skills are incredible. No one should say anything right now. These people are product analysts. So, what a wonderful Swiss CH. Thank you, Michi. Are you Swiss? Did I pronounce it correctly? Dude, don't get me started on Spotify squads. I'm just saying, like, this is not the organizational model for most organizations, all right? Because they operate in a completely different manner to how most organizations work. Your whole company needs to be driven this way. And I don't think that's possible for most companies. I just don't. But I also don't feel like this model works either. Like, neither of them are good for most companies, which is why I came up with my own model. And guess what? It's super simple. It's called the do whatever the fuck you need to do model. It looks like this. You have, guess what? A circle, okay? Called your company. I think I can steal this from somewhere. Thank you that I pronounced, I'm glad I pronounced it correctly, Michi. So it has a nice ring to it. Yeah, it does. You mean the circle? The Just Do It org chart. Look, this is your company, okay? And what you do is you create a team called Data and Analytics, okay? This is the Just Do It model. Literally, no faffing about, no stupid political bullshit, okay? You have this circle just is in your company. They don't report to anyone. They don't have any higher up thing. They're just there, okay? They get budget. They speak to the whole of management when they need to speak to someone, okay? This team works together with other teams. Very simple. You have a team like product team, okay? They work together. It's very simple. There's an arrow. Okay? The arrow goes in both directions. Why? Because they work together. That's it. Looks like you're faffing with circles, to be honest. I am faffing with circles, but this is what I'm talking about. This is the model. This is the only model that's going to work, because when I'm talking about data analytics, I don't give a crap about the rest. Whatever the other people want to do. this is the model for this, because if we zoom in, how do I zoom in? So if I do like a cool little square thing, will people get that this is zooming in? I need to figure out how to animate this afterwards. Maybe I'll just take the background out or something. Transparent. Cool. The border is orange. Faffing is a great British English word. Yes, it is. I quite like it, actually. It's a good word. All right. So this is what it looks like. I will make this pretty later, obviously not right now. This is what it looks like inside those teams. Can I draw another circle? Here we go. Circle. I quite like circles. Hey Gak, welcome in. Yes, we have new emotes. We do indeed. They are finally finished. So this is what data analytics is like this, right? Okay. You have a team of all the people that you need in one team. Imagine, it's a shocking idea for most people. It's crazy, okay? You've got data analyst. I need to make these smaller, I think. I need to copy this so you can read it. All right, here we go. So you got a data analyst, you got another data analyst, you've got a data engineer, you've got a data scientist, you've got a, I don't know, data. Yak. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Ian. And Ian, welcome to the bar chart channel. This is a channel just of bar charts. Maddie 2 circles squared. Maddie many circles. Can't wait for follower emotes. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. If it ever arrives. I mean, they've announced it, but who knows when it'll actually arrive, right? I don't know. Then you've got like a, for example, a analytics engineer. There's all kinds of titles you could have in here. Oh, Gag. What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for that gift sub. I appreciate it. No pie charts yet. And it's unlikely to happen. Oh no, what are you all doing? Come on. Noob, did you gift anonymously? Wow. Oh, here it comes. Oh. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate that. It's just, y'all are crazy. I don't understand why you're doing this. Watching me draw circles, man. Choo-choo indeed. We have triggered a hype train. That is...
Nice.
Wow. 200 bits. I don't know what to say. I don't know why you are showing so much support. It's crazy. I'm speechless. I really appreciate it. I just can't believe that people would actually watch someone draw circles in an org chart. So, you know, I really appreciate all of you. We will get through these circles together, I promise. I promise. We will somehow make it. We come for the streamer, not for the content. Well, that's obvious if I'm drawing circles. We know that people want any old rubbish on Twitch. Watch, want, both. Identical. But anyway, yes, thank you very much for the gift subs, Gag, Ian, and that noob. I really appreciate it. And thank you to the anonymous cheer for 200 bits. Thank you again, Gag. Luce, welcome to the beautiful bar chart community as well. Just to, you know, just to make it clear, I do donate everything that I get. Oh, why did I write donate? That's not what I wanted. It's the wrong one. I do donate basically everything that you're giving me, so it's going to charity, which I think is important, because I certainly don't need the money, but I appreciate your support. I really do. I like drawing circles. I think it's great that you're supporting me drawing circles. I appreciate it. So we are... Okay, so we have like a team of, you know, data analysts, data engineers, data scientists, analytics engineers, whatever you want to call all these different people that work on data, centralized. And then it's crazy, but you have another team like product team. How can I move this? I need to move it now. It's too big. You have another team, like the product team, okay, which is probably bigger than the team, but it's fine. I want a donut. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Do we have a donut shape? Yes, we do. So this is for White Panther. Oh, I have to write it properly. It looks weird. White P4 and THE3R. There you go. Now you have a donut. So we also have a product team. And guess what? They have a data analyst too. But their data analyst is called product manager or product owner. See, the thing is, what people don't understand about this model is that this person who puts requests into this team, this is an omnidirectional thing, okay? This works both ways. Is that what omnidirectional means? Bidirectional? Omnidirectional? Omnidirectional goes every direction. This is the thing, that this model is so simple because this person is meant to be upskilled. They are a product manager or product owner who don't know about data, but they learn more about data through interactions with the data team. And the nice thing is that over time, right, you have multiple data analysts and multiple data engineers, right? And they all work on different topics. And they all manage to build up knowledge about the product. And the same thing happens with other teams. Like, I don't know, customer success, for example. Same thing. Do you need a hierarchy within the data team? Seniors, leads, managers, project managers, coaches. So the kind of model of the team, I would say, is just based on knowledge seniority. So all of these people are individual contributors. Thank you very much for the hype train chat. Choo choo. I very much appreciate it. You get a lovely little choo choo emote. Gax showing that off already. Thank you everyone for participating in that. Oh, I didn't have that one yet. Ooh. Ah, the new hype emotes are animals. That's so cool. What? Yeah, I'll need to go do a hype train somewhere soon. All right, so that's why y'all wanted to trigger a hype train, to get new emotes. That's cool. Yeah, so Jordan, you didn't get any emotes new? Really? Maybe because you're a founder. I don't know, maybe Twitch has some rules about that. Ian's got all the emotes. Gax trying to collect them all. What is this, Pokemon? Come on. Pokemon. So, Jordan, you asked about hierarchy. I feel like the only hierarchy you really need... So the team is self-organizing. I do feel that there should be... If the team gets big enough, I do feel that there should be a data lead, which is a person who is not an individual contributor at all. That person is solely responsible. After the team gets to a certain size, I feel like they're responsible for the team's well-being, I think that's necessary. Like when the team is still really small, I'm not saying that needs are not important, but you know, 2 to 3 people in the team are very largely autonomous. Teams don't self-organize, not in my experience. Implicit hierarchies always develop. Yeah, that's why I would say to have like one person who is in a formalized hierarchical relationship with the rest of the team, but the rest of the team, they take on roles, and I believe that that can work. I agree with you that most teams don't self-organize because they've never been given the opportunity or the framework to do so. But there are frameworks like skill-based matching and all kinds of cool stuff that you can do that play into team strengths, that I feel it is possible for a team to work that way. The team that I'm in currently looks like this, but doesn't operate like this model. And I feel that it could. But I digress. The reason I'm saying this is because I feel like product analytics is championed a lot in an org for, you know, being like autonomous and pushing forward and stuff like that. And, you know, wherever it is in the org, I feel like this is kind of wrong because these people are doing the same thing, just calling them something else. I don't think they can necessarily contribute more value in this way, but whatever you do in your org just has to make sure that you're treating it as an analytics discipline. I think you end up putting a lot of pressure on those ICs in the team to position themselves and hoping they would do it logically, as well as in terms of managing times, managing expectations, scheduling, resourcing. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. It has to be done in a way that those things are, you know, that there's a lot of processes there that help guide that, so that expectations are kept in check, that, you know, people can hand off tasks if they go on holiday for a longer period of time. You know, it's not an easy task. I'm not saying it's easier than a different approach. I'm just saying I think it can have more value for the organization, but it's not easy, that's for sure. The reason I'm saying this is because, you know, I want someone to understand the framing of product analytics. I want someone to understand that, you know, on Wednesday when they hear me talk about this topic, that they understand, okay, product analytics is a discipline within behavioral analytics. There's a lot of different things that you can do with behavioral analytics. We can talk about, you know, marketing and segmentation in here. You know, not something you might classically think of when you think of behavioral analytics, but, you know, you can talk about all kinds of segmentation criteria within behavioral. So sorry to chat for shop talk. Let's return to SQL and ARPANs. You can chat whatever you like in chat. I always appreciate everyone contributing in chat. That's what makes this so much fun to do. And why I'm even streaming in the first place. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have streamed this if I didn't think it would be funny in some way. So Panther's Donut is here, that's great. So we talked about org charts, and now I also want to talk about all the analytics. So I need to show examples. This is the thing, based on several real world examples from IRL. Will I leave that in? I might leave it there and ask someone to notice it. Probably no one will say anything about it. It would be funny. I don't know, make it a little bit smaller. Easter eggs for the win. Definitely. I'll just leave the donut down here and then ask people, and I'll be like, listen, I was streaming this the other day and White Panther asked for a donut, so I put it in there. That's it. What else did I want to do? Yeah. So we have to talk about real world examples. I don't know where to put these in yet. I might try and hide a White Panther reference in all my talks. Could be like a thing that we get going, right? Like all of us from the community, from the claw, could start whenever we have a talk somewhere, or whenever we do a presentation, we could try and sneak in little references. Could be funny. Could be an interesting challenge to make talks even more challenging than they already are. Like I don't enjoy creating slides. I enjoy doing the talking part, but I don't enjoy creating slides. I'm always worried that people are not going to like my slides. To be fair, I wouldn't like this slide, so I'm definitely going to have to change it because you also can't read this. I had an idea while stopping for a drink at a local pub called Welcome Inn. Yeah, I heard that I was watching some kind of nature documentary, and actually when a cub is born, they wrap the panther in a little blanket first in the sanctuary to make sure that it's, you know, like they have to like feed it milk and stuff. It's really interesting. So I wonder who caught that one. If chat was attentive. People at one point in the future reviewing that slide and scratching their head about what is white panther. Yeah, basically. So I want to do real IRL examples. I'm too lazy to type this now. IRL examples. So it's important to me that people understand what kind of stuff you can do with product analytics. How dare you? Layout. So I have to think of some examples in the past, and this will be like my last slide today. And then I will go off and spend some time doing slides some other time. Before Wednesday. So basically tomorrow. Okay, so 3 examples. Chat, what do you think? 3? 5? 3? 3 is always a good number, right? First one's easy. Monitor. Monitor is not a good word. Analyze feature usage against churn to determine if certain features are causing customers frustration or stickiness. That was one thing that we've done in the past. So if you're not familiar with the word churn, it just means if you're in a SaaS, in a, you know, pay per month model or pay per year model, at some point people cancel their subscription. And what we did is we looked at if particular features of our product, so there's like, you know, 10 to 15 different things you can do in the product, if any of those in particular are significant in terms of churn. So do certain features promote, or what's the opposite word for promote? Opposite of promote. Drawing a blank. Obstruct? Yeah. Or stop churn from happening. Relegate? Yeah. I mean, or prevent, I would say. Yeah. So that was what we looked at, for example. Thank you, Jordan. Prevent. So that's the first one. I think 3 is a good number, right? 3 examples. And I'll go into a bit more detail in the slides on these as well. The second one was an easy one. Basically, test whether a feature change caused more support requests. Support requests, less support requests. Support requests to decline. So this was an easy one. Basically, there was a feature in the product that the support team got a lot of requests for. So they basically, we sort of calculated the norm, like of what we would expect, because they couldn't A/B test it. This is the other thing. We couldn't do an A/B test in this case for technical reasons, but basically they were gonna release a change to the feature that made it better, that they assumed would cause less support requests. And so we basically plotted what we expected in terms of support requests to come in during that time frame where the feature was released, and it was significantly less, like 20% less. So that was really cool. Just a massive slide of a photoshopped panther mauling its prey when talking about the cookie apocalypse. Pretty subtle Easter egg. Definitely. I quite like the idea of that. Thank you, Jordan. That's a good one. Just as a background image with like 10% transparency. You can actually go change background, choose image, Google image search, panther attack. What? Let's do panther blood. Wow, these are weird. So we'll just do like this as a background. Safe search off. Yeah, I bet it was. I didn't even look at some of the results, Jordan. I don't see it anymore. My eyes are like safe search proof. Change background, reset. So yeah, something like that. What was another good case? Chat, what do you think? Maybe it could be like a fictitious one. I did say real world, but it could be a made up one. Oh, of course, recommender stuff. Okay, so this is less of, well, it's actually it's an analysis task, but it goes into kind of machine learning modeling stuff. So basically use behavior like I have to be generic enough to not reveal which company I've done this at. Use click behavior, use engagement, let's say. Engagement behavior. Use product engagement to feed and tailor a recommender system for most suitable content. That's very generic. But basically, see what the person does in your product, and the things that they do the most feed a recommender system. Of course, you have to filter into the system mechanisms to also surface new content that they haven't looked at before and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. But you can continually do that and monitor how it performs. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So this is, oh, it's 10 slides. Okay, so 10 with 2 cover slides, so, and an intro slide. So it's like, yeah, 7 to 8, that's pretty good. I need a conclusion slide. I need to end something. I need to somehow finish off with something. I don't know what my main point is. What's my main point? What's my main takeaway from this? I don't know. I have to figure that out. I think my main takeaway is probably... I was saying that people will be able to ask really good questions in their organization, like circles are better than trees. Oh, Michi. Michi, tell me about yourself. I haven't seen you in chat before. Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What you do? Do we know each other? Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. My main point. This is hard. Yes, we know each other. Oh. Not very well, though. Okay. Okay. Give me some hints. I might be able to guess who you are. It's always a fun game. Jordan and I know each other. Not very well. Mac user. Well, that puts you in like 90% of people I know. Is the H the... You told me this channel's URL lately. Is the H part of your last name? Because then I think I might know. I think the main point is that any org can do product analytics if your age... No, if you wrote it to me in Slack. No, if H is part of your last name. H, as in Michi H, the letter. Yeah, sorry. Any org can do product analytics if there is a data team with the right... okay, then I think I know who it is. There's a data team with the right... Oof, this is too long. I need an asterisk. And then I'll cheat. And then I will cheat. Where am I putting this? I get this, yeah. So my asterisk is assuming a solid data collection, like using snowplow, hashtag shameless plug. Although it's not a shameless plug, I don't work there, just a plug. Really cool, by the way. Assuming a solid data collection, assuming a data team with established members, assuming data strategy. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we need a data strategy. Spell the product name right, Maddie. Sorry. Yeah, it should be snow plow because you're in the UK, right? So you spell everything weird with like UGH and stuff. It's not my fault. Maybe you should just hire better people, Jordan. So, I don't know. Assuming a data team with established... Assuming a data team with... senior? Experienced? Assuming a product team that wants to improve their product. Those are my assumptions. Yeah. Is that a good enough plug for you, Jordan? Is it decent? Should I like fatten it, make it bold? Obviously I'm gonna remove that before Wednesday. Just thinking if there's anything missing, but I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's probably it. It's very nice, thank you. Wonderful. Yeah, I guess we should go raid someone. I think I know who I'm gonna raid. Yes. I'll let you know if I attribute this stream to any sales. Yes, obviously I am assuming kickback and stuff like that, so. Oh, this one's a doozy, chat. I need to say a lot of thank yous. I'm really overwhelmed by the support today. I don't know if it's because of the emotes or who knows. Maybe it's not the emotes, maybe it's just because it's Monday. But yeah, I'm really happy with today's support. Really appreciate all of you. I've enjoyed very much spending time with you in chat, as always. I do not know if I will be streaming Friday yet. 90% chance yes. Blame the hype on the emotes while secretly we're all here because of you. Oh, I love seeing the emotes being used in chat. It's just such a cool thing. I never thought it would be a thing for me to see emotes in chat, but it's a really interesting feeling. I don't know. Thank you, Ian, and thank you, Maddie. Great job with the slides. Really interesting topic for a talk. Yeah, it's actually quite a tough topic. I still need to sort of align myself on what I want to say as well. I was faffing around today a lot. Blame Twitch. I blame all of you, obviously. Yeah, so we have to welcome people. We have to welcome Luce, Maddie, V, J Walter, White Panther, Ian, and Jibo. You are wonderful new subs. I welcome you, or you have resubbed, like who resubbed? Jibo resubbed, yeah. Or you received gifts from others. Thank you to everyone who cheered, Anonymous and Lola and Jibo and Panther. 1 bit. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hot damn, Lola. Yes, you went to drink water and you were gone for a long time, actually. Bed took me for a nap. That's okay. Thank you to all my new followers as well. Michi, the ID of Alan. Yeah, I got it this time. Nico, generic person. Very generic. Hey, wow, Panther, is that like your alter ego? Interesting. Alvin Show, Almond Milk, Imola. Oh, look at that, new follower. Phil Bronzolino, Pukey, Maro, and Vienna Gamer Bear. I like that one. I recognize some of those usernames from other chats. We are going to visit an old friend today. And I know how to raid. I don't select the wrong username. We are going to go visit Mitch's workshop. Mitch is doing some Python stuff. He has a very large thing around using a lot of Twitch stuff to get data from Twitch to do stuff with. So I think you all will enjoy it. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. And we'll see each other hopefully on Friday. Thank you. Bye.